Throughout most of human history, the elderly were revered and respected for their knowledge and wisdom. The village elders were the go-to people for advice. And it's not as though that they were somehow inherently smarter than younger people. It's just that they had been alive longer to experience more things, both good and bad. Take, for example, hunter-gatherer cultures. The older you were, the more time you had to hone your skills. The more years you had under your belt in studying the migratory patterns of your prey. You knew where the best hunting grounds were and the best sources of water in times of drought. And so, if a young zit-faced whippersnapper claimed to be wiser than his elders, well, he'd be rightly put in his place. And yet how things have changed, how things have reversed. In our rapidly changing technological age, clinging to the past and old ways of doing things can be more of a liability. The new game in town is to embrace change, to accept new ways of doing things. And those best at doing that are the young. And so we've seen this great reversal in our culture. The young are now the go-to people for advice, at least when it comes to technology and computer-related things. I'm constantly asking my kids how to do certain things. And so if an older gray-haired person such as myself went around boasting that I knew more about technology and social media than the younger generation, well, I'd be rightly put in my place. And therein lies a great danger. As important as technology and social media is in our daily lives, let's not forget that technology is a branch and not the trunk of human experience. Want to have a successful marriage? Then ask an older couple who've been happily married for 50 years. Want advice on how to raise your kids? Then talk to an older woman whose adult children are doing just fine. Seeking spiritual advice? Then go talk to that gray-haired person in your church who's been a Christian longer than you've been alive. So although the gray-haired may not know how to navigate through social media like you, don't for a second think that you know more than they do about how to navigate through life. Do yourself a favor. Seek their wisdom and respect your elders.